Welcome to this presentation. Today, we will be discussing when it's appropriate to start considering dividing your software development team, along with how Zibtek implements its practical agile style into the process of splitting a team. When a Scrum team is too large, productivity declines as team members will tend to be counterproductive and step on each other's toes. As the number of individuals grow, natural subgroups will start to form, but compared to proactively solving the problem, these natural subgroups don't hold the same value. Another valid indicator that your dev team may be too large is the length and the order of daily meetings. It's important to save valuable time by conducting meetings with information that is applicable to everyone in participation instead of having meetings with various instructions for multiple different people. A split is often recommended once your team hits 7 to 8 people. The first step to take when splitting your software engineering team is to analyze the performance of each team member. In this process, you will rate each individual on a scale of 1 to 5 in each area of expertise, 1 being the weakest area and 5 being phenomenal or an expert in that specific skill. The skills that you decide to evaluate fully depends on the requirements for your projects, but some of the skill sets that we have found beneficial to assess in a typical web project are MongoDB, Angular, Node, UI, and communication. This process of scoring each team member for the multiple different areas of expertise is what Zibtek calls creating maturity metrics. Now that each member of the team has been evaluated and scored, it is time to start arranging teams. The goal is to construct a team that has high-scoring engineers for each skill, as well as teams that have a similar total when adding up all of the maturity metrics. By balancing the variety of skill sets amongst multiple different teams, the company will find itself to be more efficient as each team will be able to approach all aspects of the project instead of simply specializing in one skill. The most efficient way to begin this process is to place all of the names and scores in a spreadsheet. As you can see, this is an unbalanced split, as Team 1 has a majority of the skill that falls under the MongoDB and Angular area, while Team 2's skills are heavily located in the communication and UI area. This divide is also unbalanced as the totals aren't similar. In this example, the teams are evenly balanced in the skill sets and totals. The final step of this process is to take into consideration all of the other factors that could result in a successful team. These factors could include clashing personalities, engineers who rely on each other for questions and advice, or simply just striving to create a positive working environment. Although this whole procedure initially started with using data and numbers, it is key to finish the system by incorporating human interactions and emotions. You want the engineers to have positive experiences with the people they work with. Ultimately, this final step is integral to the whole process because it's the key component of transforming this procedure into a practical agile approach. Through this unique process, Zibtek incorporates this practical agile method to continually improve a team's output and success. The style is used not only for customer success, but also amongst the team members to create a positive working environment. We have found that including our employee needs and strengths in our data-driven process results in the most productive progression. As a company, we have made an effort to divide our teams systematically through maturity metrics, but also incorporating agile methods, thus resulting in practical agile approach. Thanks for watching.